video that you're about to see, okay? Because John Kirby makes clear that we just need to shut up and provide the money to Israel. But if you want accountability, you need to turn the other cheek, move on with your life. You ain't gonna get it. That's just how it goes. Let's watch.
I want to make it clear here. This is a sovereign nation. They plan their military operations and they conduct their military operations and they make the choices. It's not like we give them a homework assignment and they have to then turn in their plan to us for grading.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, great. So that sovereign nation should fund itself. That $14 billion, let's scrap that. Since they have no accountability to the American citizens that are providing them the resources necessary to carry out their brutal acts in Gaza. This is not a poor country, by the way. Okay, Israel isn't some poor country. Israel is a country that had, before this war, a stellar economy, universal health care, paid family leave, all sorts of social programs and a social safety net that Americans could only dream of. And we're sending them billions of dollars so they can buy 2,000-pound bombs to drop on residential buildings in Gaza? You know, we're not giving them a homework assignment. John Kirby basically communicating to the American people, shut your mouth, write the check, work real hard. We all know what it's like to work in America. And I'm saying that as someone who works a pretty cushy job, not gonna lie. A lot of Americans working incredibly difficult jobs trying to make ends meet. The government turns their back on them while John Kirby tells them, shut your mouth, sign the check, and don't expect any accountability from the far-right government of Israel. And then the Biden administration can't understand why he has such low approval ratings, why young people aren't interested in supporting him, why the Arab American and Muslim voting bloc in Michigan is giving him the middle finger and refusing to meet up with his campaign officials. Because they don't like you and they don't like what you represent. All we get is excuse after excuse after excuse. We can't do this, Senate parliamentarian, legislative filibuster. Sorry, we can't. How are we gonna pay for it? How are we gonna pay for it? The Senate just approved a massive funding bill for Ukraine to the tune of $60 billion and Israel to the tune of $14 billion. This is the United States Senate, where the legislative filibuster exists. What happened? What happened? There was no talk of a legislative filibuster because it easily passed. It was a bipartisan effort. When it comes to providing our money, our resources to other countries so they can fight their wars, there's no debate. When it comes to social safety net programs in America, when it comes to taking care of our own, lots of excuses. So yeah, Biden, people have turned their backs on you because you've turned their backs on them. You have this clown, John Kirby, doing these clownish press conferences almost on a daily basis, embarrassing the American people.